All right, boys. We are starting now at the championship quarterfinals. I think it's the last game even. Let's look at the bracket real quick. Let's see how we do it. Bracket. Alright, I think we've got it. Never mind. Just kidding. Page down. Alright. Let's just jump straight into it, actually. And start the games. I hope you all can hear me. Alright. Hi, Zega. Alright. So let's do it. We've got the first match between King Mustafa and Low Leader. Let me just write their names and the score real quick. Alright, so I'm just reminding you all, it's gonna be a best out of 7 series. And if we go into the 5th and the 6th match, and the 7th, it's going to be Rohan and Iron Hills again. And yeah, let's just jump straight into it. I hope you all can hear me. It's the first time I'm streaming live, actually. Oh, I need to be observer. Come on. Stress. Stress. A lot of stress. Drink some water. Random. Let's make sure. All right. So we are going for the first match. I hope you all good. All right, and the first match is going to be a Mordor mirror, actually, which is kind of interesting, I would say. So Low Leader is actually starting with a very quick barracks right there, Orc Pit, I should say, and King Mustafa is doing the same, Orc Pit with a slaughterhouse right there. Both of those guys are actually starting the same kinda. Mustafa is going to be red in this matchup, and Leader is going to be blue, which is our champion's favorite color, Sauron. Alright, 2 orc pits are on the field for both of the players, actually. King Mustafa is going for the first orc battalion very quick. Leader is doing the same. Mustafa managed to build the orc pit faster. Yep, there is a delay. Yep, game just started. Those orcs are going to actually face each other real quick. The Eye of Sauron has been thrown down, I think, by King Mustafa. But we're gonna get a very interesting match very quick. I think it was a bit of a mistake right there from King Mustafa throwing the eye so quick. The orcs right there are going to lose their life. And both of the guys are actually already through the Eye of Sauron. Now leader is coming up to the base of King Boss. Trying to take down one slaughterhouse, but I think not Boss. Why am I calling him Boss? Mustafa. Leader Rider actually managed to take the first, I think the first slaughterhouse down in this game. Second one is going down right now. I feel like the orc pit is going down as well. Leader is doing a very nice job right now. King Mustafa has actually deleted his second orc pit right there to get the money. Mustafa is now actually charging with tons of orcs. Let's see how we'll be able to attack. I think leader is very good at defense, so let's see. He's not going to... Oh, Mustafa is not actually going for the slaughterhouses. Just kidding, right now he is. Leader is building a fear statue, which is going to be very good. But leader is actually doing a very nice job defending right now. I'm not sure if he will actually need this fear statue. Ooh, Mustafa is going to take down actually the orc pit. And let's see if he'll be able to save the second one. Eye of Sauron need to be on those orcs. And the fear statue is doing actually an amazing job. Leader is continuing to actually attack. But Mustafa is deleting all of the structures, of course, to get the resources back. But leader doesn't have a lot in his base at the moment. Oh, and actually, Mustafa is calling it the GG right now. And oh my gosh, it's going to be 1-0 to leader. Of course, it's going. This game is best out of 7. So King Mustafa is not yet out of the tournament, and of course you can't disqualify him or underestimate him at all. And I saw You guys talked about a delay. Let me try and fix it real quick, and I'll be back in a second. All right. Hopefully I was able to change it, but I'm not sure. All right. So the second match is going to be on Iron Hills, of course. It is 1-0 to Leader right now. Leader did say he doesn't like this map, so it's going to be interesting. And yeah, let's start. Nope, I need to be ops. Daniel, come on, Axel. What is going on? Alright. There you go. Second match is on the way. Let's see what those guys get for their factions. Alright. Leader is going to be spawning as Mordor. Of course, Leader took himself the blue color, and King Mustafa is the red color, going to be spawning as men. Going to be very interesting, this one. Leader got himself the bottom side of Iron Hills, and King Mustafa got himself the top one. Leader is going to start usually as Mordor with one Orc Pit and one Slaughterhouse. Mustafa is starting with 2 farms right now. Does have 2 farms already. And what would you guys do? Would you start with cavalry against Mordor? It's gonna be... could be interesting. Looks like King Mustafa is going to start with 2 barracks right now. Which I see Sauron play very good with. The spam never stop. And the Gondor soldiers, if you've got a lot of them, they could be very dangerous, of course. So 2 barracks are on the field already. Already has been built. Leader got himself 2 slaughterhouses. 2 Gondor soldiers are already on the field from Mustafa. And they are very, very strong. They're going to be very, very strong. Of course, if he got himself the rallying call as well, it's going to be huge for him. The Eye of Sauron is available for a leader, of course. And look at how many units of Gondor soldiers are already on the field. 4 units. There are 4 units of orcs as well, but they are a lot weaker than the Gondor soldiers, of course. Eye of Sauron has been thrown down, and I think King Mustafa needs to disengage. No, he's throwing the rallying call right there. Maybe that was a good shout. Shield wall formation is available for those Gondor soldiers to tank more damage. I think the first slaughterhouse is going down right now. Leader needs to delete it and get the half of the resources back. Yep, and he has done it. Those Gondor soldiers are going to die very, very fast, but of course King Mustafa got a lot of Gondor soldiers there, so that would be interesting. Zega, you calling me a monkey right now? Oh, very interesting right now. Actually, leader is building an awkward barracks in the top left side, but I think King Mustafa is going to notice it real quick. Hopefully it's going to be a long game. I didn't see a lot of long game in this tournament. Of course, it's going to be best out of 7, so... Ooh, a cavalry. A stable is going up right now from King Mustafa. He's going to build... I think he's going to go with some Gondor Knights, but I'm not sure. Maybe he'll upgrade it for some Rohirrim. And yeah, leader just demolished all of his buildings right there. Of course, those Gondor soldiers could take it down fairly easily with no defense there from the Mordor player. A lot is going on right now in the middle, but I'm not sure who has the advantage actually going to long game, men or Mordor. I think it's all depending on how they're going to go into the late game. But what I know for sure right now that leader does need some Nazgul or maybe Mouth of Sauron to deal with this cavalry. Of course, he doesn't know yet that he's going to deal with some cavalry, but he's going to know very shortly. He's doing actually an amazing job in the top side. Leader does, taking down 2 barracks, I'm guessing at least. And looks like actually King Mustafa is going to be in a lot of trouble. He doesn't have anything in space, but of course he has the advantage with the stable. He's taking down a lot of resource buildings from leader with the stables. Oh my gosh, he's actually doing an amazing job with those Gondor Knights right now, taking down all of those orc pits. Tom Bombadil is available right now, and King Mustafa is using him. He's going to be very devastating against those orcs. But both of those guys doesn't have anything in their bases. Industry is being used right there from leader in this slaughterhouse. And King Mustafa does have himself a lot of farms in the top left side. And of course those orcs are now coming for the top left side. And I'm guessing they will find all of those. Nazgul is already on the field. I'm sorry I missed that. Farm is going down, and look at it. Look at that. 2 battalions of level 5 orcs. As the police are roaming down my house, trying to... Nazgul need to move more, take down some Gondor Knights, of course. But right now, King Mustafa have a lot of Gondor Knights. He needs to establish some defense around this fort. He's going to lose the industry slaughterhouse. Yeah, but look at how much the Nazgul does. Very nice. If you could get one more Nazgul or maybe Mouth of Sauron, it's gonna be absolutely amazing for him. It can defend a lot better against those Gondor Knights. Rallying Call has been thrown. Nazgul is going to be... the Dread Visage is already available for the Nazgul, so he's going to decrease the leadership. And oh my god, look at how much damage those orcs are actually doing to those Gondor Knights. King Mustafa is now forced to play with those tower guards. Let's look at the PowerPoints real quick. Low leader does have himself 350 command points for himself. Got himself the industry, got himself the Eye of Sauron. But look at the command points from King Mustafa. King Mustafa has a lot more command points. And I don't see leader really attacking him. Now he's going to with some orcs. Spreading his orcs nicely, trying to catch a lot of buildings. One fear statue is already up, but it's going to be very, very good for him. Ooh, but right now, looks like leader is going to actually spot this stables. Going to take down a level 2 farm on the way. Ooh, but those Gondor Knights are going to do a lot of damage to those orcs. But he needs to trample them. And he doesn't do it. Oh, it's gonna be close. But I think he will be able... No. He's actually... Did lose his stable right now. And what a nice catch right there from leader. But leader now needs to defend in his base, of course. Oh my gosh. I think... Oh my gosh. Leader just spotted this level 2 archery range, and I didn't see those rangers. Where are those? Where are those rangers? I think both of those guys are pretty even right now. What do you think, chat? Who have the upper hand at the moment? I'm not really sure. Mustafa is throwing. It's not Among Us, bro. Not Among Us. What you mean throwing? To be honest, I think King Mustafa does need to have some archers on the field. Leader is actually doing an amazing job defending his base. Now he's going for some catapults. King Theoden is joining the field from let's see, from King Mustafa. I don't want to get their names wrong. Three battalions of Gondor Knights are on the field right now. With the King Theoden, it's going to be huge for him. And look at that effective industry. I think once the man player, King Mustafa, is going to establish a defense in his base, it's going to be very hard to deal with or cause damage. But he can seem to do it. Ooh, King Mustafa has actually lost his King Theoden right now. What a huge mistake. Oh my gosh. Very nice catch right there from leader. Three battalions of Gondor Knights are now charging into the middle. But they doesn't have any leadership, of course, now that King Theoden is dead. But now King Mustafa is actually pushing. I think he used his running call. Oh, long time ago. But he did use it. Looks like he will go for all of those industry farms. Nazgul will do an amazing job, of course. Nazgul is already level 7. Nice Sonic song right there from Tom Bombadil. King Mustafa just created King Theoden once again. But he's going to have a hard time with those catapults, of course. Catapults are the most effective against cavalry in 1.0. And the Mordor catapults are very, very good. They get themselves the ammunition, of course, which cause fear. I don't know if actually getting level 5 with the Gondor Knights is going to be... they're going to get fear resistance from the catapults. Ooh, very nice catch right there from the Nazgul. I thought he's going to use it on on King Theoden actually, to try and catch him out of position and potentially kill him. But of course I don't think it's the way to play with cavalry against catapults. Oh my gosh. And look what Leader is up to right now. Leader, I think, is going to save for the Witch King. He got already the Mount Doom, I think, that gets you a discount on your heroes. He got 5k already. I think he's going to buy the Witch King. Otherwise, why would he save so much money? Looks like King Mustafa is actually leading command point wise. Because Low Leader actually can't really get out of his base. There's a huge cav army, a lot of rangers right now. Of course, King Mustafa did manage to build another archery range. King Mustafa actually built a well in the middle, which is very good. I think he's going to try and establish a small base in the middle, just for this amazing map control. Alright, and this is what I wanted to see. A Witch King has already joined the field for Low Leader. Does he have 5k? No, he doesn't have 5k anymore. I think the next thing that the leader will need to do, actually, is go for some upgrades on the fort, maybe, potentially, and go for some attack trolls, which are going to be huge against this cav army, of course. Let's see what level is King Theoden. King Theoden does have himself the Glorious Charge available. But of course, with the Fear Statue around your fortress, and the Gondor Knights that are not Rohirrim, they can switch to bows and take those Fear Statues down. I don't know, let's see the next attack from King Mustafa. It's going to happen now. Where's the Witch King? Mouth of Sauron actually joined the field as well. Oh my god, and the Witch King actually go... Oh my god, was it the Witch King? Looks like the Witch King has actually been killed. What a nice catch right there from King Mustafa. And looks like, yeah, Low Leader is actually going for some attack trolls right now. And I think he just missed the barrage right there. Oh my gosh. King Mustafa does have himself the Rohirrim available right now, but the Fear Statues is going to be very a huge problem. But he's going for it. Going to take down this level 3 farms. And Low Leader is actually calling it a GG. Oh my god. And looks like it is 1-1 for King between those guys. Sorry. And King Mustafa is now getting himself 1 point as well. What an amazing game between those guys. I think it was a huge mistake, actually, that Low Leader just lost himself the Witch King. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to chat. First of all, we've got a bit of a delay. And second, I'm a bit new to it. I hope you're all doing well, by the way. Alright, I'm going to the third match right now between King Mustafa and Leader on the map. Fangorn is going to be. Oh my gosh, and we've got a very interesting faction for both of those guys. King Mustafa is going to be spawning as men, and Low Leader is going to be spawning as goblins. And I think goblins are probably one of the strongest armies in 1.0, 1K of course. Jules, it's 1-1 at the moment. And we are in the third match right now. Hope you all enjoying so far. Hopefully we can do it more. More of those live streams. Of course, the finals and the semi-finals are going to be casted live. This is the last match of the quarterfinals. Thank you, Jules. Thank you so much. Trying my best. Alright. King Mustafa is going, as he did in the first round, in the first and last match. Sorry. Going for those two barracks, real quick barracks. And Leader is doing the same, but with the Goblin Caves. I didn't see... No, this is the first battalion of Goblin Warriors that joined in the field. A lot of Gondor warriors are going to join the field right now from King Mustafa, of course. And he's going for a very strong attack for start. Throwing the rallying call, of course, but the cave bats are here. Fortunately enough for Low Leader. Cave bats, of course, decrease leadership, and they're... And this is why he threw it right now. More Gondor soldiers are joining the field, joining the attack, but look at how much goblins are here to defend. The spam is going to be real for King Mustafa. Let's look at the command points real quick. King Mustafa does only have 350 command points to the 400 of the Goblin player Leader. He's going for this outpost right now. Leader got himself already the outpost. And now I think it's the turn of Leader to attack. Will he go for a forward tunnel? Yes, he's going for a couple of forward tunnels, actually. Mustafa does have himself the outpost under control right now, but I think Leader is going to destroy it real quick. Yep, he doesn't want King Mustafa to have this outpost under his control, and of course he destroyed it right now. A wall has been thrown down from King Mustafa trying to defend this farm. And I think now... at this moment, it's going to be very hard for King Mustafa to defend against all of those Goblin warriors. I think he's going to face a very big wave soon. He does need to have some archers. Need to build some archers, actually. Boss, you're a legend. What are you even talking about? How are you, boss? Are you doing good? Duruk. Actually, Leader is going for some spiderlings right now. Ooh, and he got himself some spider riders actually on the field. Already. A rebuild has been thrown down trying to save this level 2 farm. And Leader is using the tainted land. King Mustafa is saying it's a bit laggy. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened right now. I think they are complaining about the lag. Let's try and figure it out real quick. And I'll be back, guys. Alright. So, I did a coin toss and leader got the first host. So he's going to host the first game. I mean the fourth game, technically. Alright. So the fourth game is about to begin, and we've got men for leader. And of course he got himself the host as well. And we've got King Mustafa, who's going to be spawning as elves. The score right now, I'm just reminding you guys, it's 2-1 for leader. Leader saying he doesn't really know the map. And I think it's going to be a little bit laggy for me, but no worries. It's better to be laggy for me than the players. One barrack is already up for leader. One barrack is already up for King Mustafa as well. And the first battalion of Gondor soldiers is actually joining the field, as well as the first battalion of Lorien warriors. Some Lorien archers are joining the field for King Mustafa. Nope, this is the tournament. Jaspa. Rallying call has been thrown down on the Lorien warriors. And leader is now deleting his farm. Of course, he doesn't want to lose it. More archers are coming. But those Gondor soldiers are coming from behind. Ooh, and now the Lorien warriors actually got himself a very good position. But I don't think they'll be able to take the farm down. No, they didn't. Lorien archers would do a lot of damage against those Gondor soldiers. And of course, I think right now, yes, leader will need to change his strategy and go for some cavalry, I think. Three battalions of Gondor soldiers are just waiting in leader space, and it's not the best idea, I don't think. First battalion of Gondor knights are on the way already. King Mustafa does need to have some pikes on the field, and he does have now. Oh, we've got Gaming Yoda. Hi. Ooh, those Gondor... No, those Lorien warriors under a big trouble. No, but the pikes are here to defend them, of course. Very nice micro from King Mustafa. Those three battalions of Gondor soldiers doesn't have any use at the moment. Dude, I am a simp. 3 battalions of Gondor soldiers, 1 battalion of Gondor knights, and I think those archers are definitely going down. Yes, they are. Very nice use right there of the rallying call. Ooh, that was close. Leader almost lost his Gondor knights. King Mustafa is spawning as elves and leader is spawning as men. He does have a lot of trouble right there with the East Gondor knights. And King Mustafa is doing the right thing. He's actually creeping in this map. You've got a lot of creeps in this map, and of course you can make a lot of money actually. Second battalion of Gondor Knights are already on the field. And I think leader does need a hero pretty soon. Of course, as well as King Mustafa. King Thranduil won't be a bad shout right now. King Thranduil, of course, is very, very strong against man. And King Theoden joined the field, and I think it could be a game changer. Oh, very nice save right there from King Mustafa. And now King Theoden is going to ride with those Gondor Knights. And of course it does need to catch, let's say, if it catches lowering archers out of place, King Theoden will get a lot of levels. And now leader is gonna need to try and micro real hard between those Gondor Knights and those Gondor soldiers. A rallying call has been thrown down in this army. But a very nice push with this Elven army from King Mustafa. Ooh, he's gonna try and take this stables down. Taking down the hill in well. Stables, oh my gosh, the stables is level 2. And I think it's going to go down. The Elven army are just wrecking right now. All of the men army. I think King Theoden, yep, he's not level 4 yet. And this is a really big push from King Mustafa. I think Yasin is going to call it a GG. Yep. Leader is calling it a GG, and now it's 2-2 between those guys. Very nice push from King Mustafa. And yeah, I guess we'll jump straight into the 5th match between those guys. Alright, and the 5th match is about to begin. Of course, it's going to be on the map Dunland. And now the first one who's going to get 4 wins, going to qualify to the next round, semifinals, of course. Future streams are going to take place in this channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed and turn on the bell notifications, so you guys know. Alright, so we've got leader is spawning as Isengard, starting with 2 slaughterhouses, not slaughterhouses, furnaces, and we've got King Mustafa who's going to be spawning as Goblins. Alright, just resetting the music real quick. Looks like leader is going for the first battalion of wargs. And the first battalion of Gondor Goblin warriors are charging into the Isengard pace. It's a bit laggy, but right now I just want to remind you that the host is on King Mustafa's hands. So he's going to have the better timing and no delay, of course. And if it is a bit laggy, I'm sorry, guys. Second battalion of War Riders are already joined the field. And I think he will need to defend against those Goblin warriors. Leader did throw this Crebanes to decrease the leadership of the Goblins and try to save his furnace. And he did manage to save it. And I think a forward tunnel has been thrown down. Yep, 3 battalion of Goblin warriors are now charging straight into the base of leader. Not a lot of Warg Raiders action in the Goblin base. King Mustafa did manage to capture it, the signal fire, but leader did took it down. I think right now the Warg pit is actually going down. And 3 Warg Raiders are charging into the Goblin base right there. A lot of action is going on right now. I think that leader's base is a bit... It doesn't have a lot of defense. And I think that King Mustafa's base is quite better defended. Got himself the spider hole expansion. He does need to move those Goblin warriors, of course. Yeah, but those works are cannot actually cause a lot of damage at the moment. I don't know who has the upper hand right now. Looks like King Leaders is going to lose his Leader is going to lose his builder right there. And King Mustafa is charging with tons and tons of goblins. He does have a lot of goblins around Leader's base. But he does need to take the work pit down to prevent Leader from getting any work riders. And yeah, I think it's going to be very hard for Leader to come back right now. Did manage to get another work pit out. 2 battalion of works are actually in King Mustafa's base. I think it did manage. Oh my god, what a save right there from Leader, saving this work pit. But he will need to defend it very, very hard. He can't afford himself to lose this work pit right now. And this map, of course, is very good for goblins, I think. Oh my gosh. Looks like King Mustafa is actually going for some cheeky Spider Riders action. Of course, this map is very good for goblins, I think, as I wanted to say. They can hide their tunnels everywhere. And the Isengard player, Leader, will need to chase them. And maybe you need to think even to build a Crewbane on his fortress, the Crewbane upgrade, to increase his vision around the map. And some Spider Riders are joining the field right now. 2 battalions. 1 battalion is on the way. 1 battalion is already on the field and in the tunnel. But right now, War Chant has been thrown down. And I think he's actually going for the fort. Maybe? No, he's not going for the fort. But those War Riders will need to trample those goblins. Looks like, yeah, the work pit will go down. And unfortunately, he did lose it without getting the unit down. On the field. Leader is in a lot of trouble. He can't really get out of his base. He's trying to push now with the work army he have. But I don't think he'll be able to take down the fortress. As you can see, King Mustafa can already spot those War Riders because it does have the vision upgrade on the fort, the cave bats. And yep, he's uploading his troops right now from the tunnel. He's throwing the cave bats as well. to decrease the leadership. The score right now is 2-2 for anyone who just joined. Oh my god, and leader is actually calling it a GG right now. And of course, King Mustafa got leader in a very sticky position. Did manage to take the work pit very early down. Alright. The sixth match is about to begin. Yeah, I'm just trying. Yeah. Sixth match is about to begin. Potentially the last one. King Mustafa need this win so bad to qualify to the next round. And leader actually need this win super bad to continue to play and go for the 7 match. Right now, the host, of course, is from for leader. Leader is going to host this game. Of course, this is a very interesting map because both of those guys know this map really, really good. And leader now, I don't know if I said it, leader is spawning as man with the blue color, and King Mustafa is spawning as goblins, and the first battalion of Gondor soldiers and the second one is on the field already for leader. And I'm not sure who has the advantage in this map, really. goblins or men. They're both fighting for the outpost right now. King Mustafa is choosing to delete, not delete, to try and destroy the right one, the closest to his base, because of course, leader got the outpost captured. And looks like King Mustafa is actually going for the top left one. Rallying call has been thrown, but Mustafa is going to throw the cave bats, of course, to decrease the leadership and almost cancel it, I think. Ooh, a lot is going on right now. Oh my gosh, what a devastating attack from leader. Actually managing to take both of the goblin caves down and one tunnel as well. But of course in this map you've got a lot, you can get a lot of money from those outposts. King Mustafa didn't really attack. Or maybe he did. I don't see anything, any buildings. I didn't, at least I didn't manage to see. But looks like King Mustafa did manage to take some buildings down. But King Mustafa's situation is very bad. He doesn't have any productions buildings on the field. And he doesn't have any outposts as well. All of the outposts are currently destroyed or captured by a leader. Oh, very nice. A spider pit is going up in the top right. Thank you, Akil, for that. Akil, sorry. And those spider are just going to be very devastating against those Gondor soldiers, of course. And now I think leader is actually searching for it. And I think he knows exactly where it is. Yep, he does know. Oh my gosh, King Mustafa does need to have his spider riders back in the tunnel. Oh, to prevent leader from taking the spider pit down. It's gonna be very devastating if he'll manage to do it. I don't think King Mustafa will be able to save it in time. Oh my gosh, that's a devastating blow. And a very good play from leader. King Mustafa does need to have another spider pit very soon up on the field. to deal with all of those Gondor soldiers. And the battle of the outpost need to continue. King Mustafa can't allow leader to have more outposts than him. Just look at how good those spider riders are against the Gondor soldiers. He does need some fort defense as well. King Mustafa does. And there are no units currently on the field from the man player leader. Oh my gosh, I think King Mustafa can do it right now. He need to go for the base. And if not taking the fort down, actually taking some production buildings at least. That's going to be very tough to defend against. Of course, with no units on the field at all. 2 Gondor's battalion, I think. Nope. No Gondor battalions are on the field at the moment. Only 1. But I think those barracks are definitely going down. And I don't know what happened there for leader. Oh my gosh, look at the damage from those goblin warriors and the spider riders. Gondors are on the field, but leader is actually calling it a GG, and oh my gosh, King Mustafa just won this game, and that means that he's actually going to qualify to the next round and of course the semifinals. I'm not sure who he's going to face up against. Let me pull the bracket out real quick. Let me see actually if I can pull it out. I'm not sure if I can see. Yep. King Mustafa, he's going to face Sauron in the semifinals, and of course GG is going to play against King Aragorn, and this is going to be very interesting.